Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I promise it's so much to smile for, even if you don't realize it. I know it gets really hard out here, and when you have challenges coming at you from every which way, a lot of times all you can see is the problem. But man, when God pulls up, it be the little things, my G. It be the little things that amount to everything, and it may take a day, it may take a couple months, it may take a couple years. You know what I mean? Some riddle me this, riddle me that in Bible. It might take a couple years to get the lesson, but boy, I promise when it slide through, you be like, oh man, I see why you did that, and damn, I'm glad I finally get that, or I understood that this is why you moved the way you moved in the Bible and in this certain, but like, let me tell you something. You got a lot to smile about. Even if you don't feel it today, trust me, it's gonna come to you. Wait on the Lord. Listen, I had to listen. Dear God, I am totally open to some awesome coming my way. Period. Okay? That's how you manifest. That's how you got to toast. So much to smile about. Welcome to One Message in About a Tarot. My name is One, and I am your spiritual advisor. Period. All right. Thank you so much to all my day ones in your respective places. I appreciate all the love you showed me so much. Thank you for liking my videos, subscribing, sharing, commenting. I love connecting with you. Those of you that support me on Patreon the long way, amen to you. All right. If you're new here, you're welcome to stay. We love to have you join the gang. All right, so go ahead, tap in, subscribe. And if you want to show love up front, just go ahead and like this video. You look so much better when you smile. When I'm telling you I'm smiling today. And I ain't been smiling so much these past couple weeks. It's been a lot, but man, the most beautiful thing about life can be subtlety. Okay? I appreciate God and his subtleties. Okay. I don't know if you read the little um, profile pic that I chose for this video, but man, when I'm telling you, God just blew my mind today, and I want to talk about it. Okay. What God taught me today, that it amazes me how many years I wasted not even like battling this, or sometimes you could just waste so much time feeling like, of course you want to stick up for yourself and all that, but it seems like a lot of our times gets wasted in defense mode and trying to prove the enemy wrong and trying to combat the lies of the enemy and the infiltration of the enemy at different points and sectors in your life. And baby, when I got home, I was like, you know what, God, you did that. Okay, and God, you know what? God did that. You did that when you made me, and God did that when He made you too. All right, I just want to let you know in case you didn't know, like God did that. Okay, when He made you, and don't let anybody tell you different. All right, the world, these devils will try to convince you different, but I promise you are special, blessed, anointed, and loved. I don't usually get on the preach, but I just feel like I'm gonna do a little. We gonna pull cards on the energy, but I gotta tell you about His goodness, and it wasn't even nothing like what do you call it? It wasn't a lot of bells and whistles. It's the little things like fuck me up. All right, like I have to pause a minute. Yes, I cursed in the middle of my sermon, but that's all right. It's for whoever needs to get this. But listen to me when I tell you. If you don't hear nothing else that I never said, listen to this. Okay, baby, your truth, your heart, the authenticity of who you are at your core, your being, your light, your purpose, all of that, you. Okay? God sprinkled a little you on the earth. Okay? All of that in its entirety and authenticity will outweigh and out trump and outmaneuver any lie any demon or devil tells on you. Period. 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 I don't know if you knew that, but I just like I don't know if you knew that. You know what I mean? But yes, your truth, who you are, will out trump any lie the devil can conjure up and tell on you. Speak on your name. Speak over your future. Speak over your character. All like the truth is like it's undeniable, right? Because it's the truth. So I'm gonna tell you a little story while I shuffle these cards, right? Or give you a scenario, right? We done all been to school. Most of us been to school, whatever. You know, got this and that, the bullies, the have-nots, the whatever, wherever you fit in, right? All right, say you had a group of people that just didn't like you for no fucking reason at all, which is a lot of time how demons are, right? For no fucking reason at all. You just be minding your business. I feel like the people that really get dragged a lot and dragged the most, they don't be bothering no fucking body. And that's the very reason that you had the bullies that fuck with them, right? Because they like, well, if I was born this way and I was demonic and I'm here to wreck shop and hurt people and do what I do, why aren't you like that? You know, it's a weird kind of thing. Anyway, it might be a new kid on campus, or say, you know, you're the one that gets picked on and you meet a friend or whatever, or you meet a new person. All right, you meet this new person before the new person meets the bullies that don't fuck with you, that don't like you, right? You and this person kick it off, get it off 100, right? Like this person, like, oh yeah, I like you, fuck, like, you know. Somehow the bully gets wind of that, right? You go on about your day, all right? The bully needs everybody on their side, right? They need everybody to hate you. They need everybody, even though they don't even have a fucking like reason. They just need it for whatever. It's an insatiable. It's an obsession. Spirit, as I'm talking about this story, please give me cards for this scenario. So they talk to this person that has already established this bond with, you've already established this connected with, and they tell every lie, every wretched like shit that just don't even whatever. Has this happened to you? Let me know if this has happened to you. All right. Now you know that this bully doesn't like you and tries to fuck up every fucking connection you have, right? You don't know when they will get to your person, your new friend that you've formulated a bond with. But you know eventually they will, because the bullies are stalkers, right? They're relentless, right? They sick, right? They need medication, right? So, you know, eventually your person's going to come across this bully and they will have to make a decision, right? Is they going to roll with the crowd? Is they going to fold on you? Or is they really going to honor your connection? Yeah, man, look at that shit. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Ten of Swords, right? Now, this is the bully's intention. Everywhere you go, no matter what and whether they spread rumors about you online, through text message, through the family, through the group chat, through the whatever, or wherever. Okay, they're obsessed with this, right? But baby, when I tell you all that energy, like you send out all the negative energy, sooner or later, you know, God has to cash in, right? These reversals are hitting in the most beautiful way. It's like a symphony, right? You know, eventually your person will come across this group of people that don't like you, don't fuck with you. They're going to have to make a decision, right? Three of Wands. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up because this is literally what I've experienced many times over and over again. But years later, it's so beautiful today, right? Two of Pentacles. So this bully tells whatever he's going to say to your person. He gives them the lies. He gives them all of this. Your person takes that information and then they have to get home. What they do, all right? Because the bully can see, all right, whoever this is in your life, all right? This person knows you have great things coming in, all right? This person knows you have great opportunity. This person knows you have charisma. This is the reason why this person hates you, or these people hate you, or whatever, right? So your person has to take the lies that this person, this vicious demon, basically done gave them to try to destroy your relationships, destroy whatever ventures, whatever connections, and all that. Because trust me, everyone you meet in life is either a blessing or a curse, right? And you'd be surprised how many people miss their blessings because they allowed some demon to talk them out of, or say, or slander, or whatever. That's why you always have to examine, like, what is the motive? What is the motive behind this person slandering, or why is this person attacking this person like this? Why is this person exposing or violent? Like, why? Like, what is the reason? Start asking that, right? People are starting to ask that. People are starting to ask questions, okay, about why they did you, or why they betrayed you, or why they, you know what I mean? It's like, it's the energy of somebody in your circle that wants everyone to see you like so bad, but now people are looking at them and their obsession with trashing you, with trying to destroy you, with trying to block connections, and be in metal. They're like, well, why? Somebody's word for it isn't good enough anymore, right? Because when your people look back on their recollections, their interactions with you, and you know what's so weird, right? A lot of the times, the bullies that really bully you, these are people they've never, like, I mean, some will lay hands on you, right? But then you have like covert bullies that they do shit from the outside and they manipulate for the outside. Maybe they have power, status, or whatever. They covert, but they never met you a day in your life. You know what I mean? They don't even have the courage to like be in front of you because that's how much they offhandedly fear you. I don't even know how to break this down to you, all right? But listen here. Your person standing there and this person running down this agenda, running down this what do you call this, hate train, this witch hunt or whatever, and then they're looking like, well, I don't recall, that's not what I got when I was with that person. All the lies that are being told on you is being matched up with your character, is being matched up what you present in person, right? And they're having to weigh this out, like, well, you say they're trash, you say they're this, but I've always known this person to be a kind, loving, giving individual. Look at this, is what do they call it? It's not, is it benevolence? I don't know. I've watched this person be a giver and a gifter, and it's not matching up with the lies. Okay. So anyway, by the time you come back around, you make it to your person, you may have already known, like, yeah, they probably talked to my ops, basically, is what we're going to call them. They probably had a conversation with my ops. And this happened to me because I had to sit there, like, knowing, like, okay, it's just weird when you have bullies and, like, weird people and ops in your life. It's like, because they have like such demonic and low vibrational energy, like their whole goal is to try to like destroy like authentic and blessed connections, anything that pushes love, anything that pushes truth, anything that pushes light forward, right? I done got to the point now, my nigga, where it's like I'll meet somebody wherever they, you know what I mean? And it's just like, okay, cool. I'm gonna enjoy this moment. I'm gonna enjoy this moment. I'm gonna enjoy this day. I'm gonna enjoy this 48 hours. I'm gonna enjoy this week, or however many visits we get before my ops come. Cause I know the motherfuckers coming. Cause they just day and night. Day and night, okay, trying to figure out how to fuck over you, how to, like, they don't sleep. But God don't sleep either, bitch. Okay? God don't sleep either. And that's what I discovered today. All right. I'm gonna enjoy this 48 hours, however long it takes for the devil to get to you live and say whatever they gonna say. And I'm gonna give you the best of me. I'm gonna give you I just heard that who's on that? Maya? The best of me, right? and truth and love and everything in the essence of who I am. Not in a fraud, just like a real official way. Because I don't know about you. Like, listen. I'm going to tell you again, like I told you in the beginning of the reading, when God made you, he did a wonderful, amazing thing where you had that energy where you just walk in the room and people just, they know. You understand what I'm saying? That's why people are drawn to you. That's why people are attracted to you. That's why, you know what I'm saying? The timeline, the energy has changed here. All right. So by the time the odds get to him, I'm like, okay, then and I'm an empath, so it's even worse. I'm an intuitive, so it's even worse. I have psychic, but it's even worse. I have to watch them struggle with their souls, right? By the time I get to my next meeting, after they done met my ops or whatever, but we've already established this connection, right? Because if I meet you in my presence, okay, because when you meet people, it's not by chance. It's for a reason. Your purpose is just to figure out what that is, and that's the problem with a lot of society. We're not present. You're skimming the surface. All right. So once I meet you and I establish, like, okay, what is my job? What is my role here? Whatever, if anything, I've imprinted on you. You understand? I've imprinted on you, and it's your job to determine, to have that discernment. It's like, is this person a blessing, or is this, I'm going to believe the enemy? And it's so sad. Yes, Lord. Peace be still, the hang one. Okay. Peace be still, Lord. Peace be still. It's so sad because I have to watch these babies. I have to watch these innocent people who, they don't know nothing until the devil comes along. All they know is that is good vibes and all of that. And then you have somebody that tries to come and throw trash on it, right? Ace of Swords. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Listen here. Listen here. I watched their soul struggle, and it's just like, damn. This op done gave me a whole rundown, said this person was this, like, but when I look at them, it's just like, I don't see what you're talking about, my nigga. Like, I don't see it. I don't, like, show me where. You have people that are now standing up for you, or maybe people in your past that fell for the lies or whatever people said about you or whatever. They're looking back on it now, years later, and then the people that are encountering people that are trying to slander you or tear you down on your job, in your community, whatever. They looking now. They like, okay, but where are your receipts? What is he singing in the background? He is mine, and I am him. It doesn't matter what they did. Okay? He only sees me as who I am. They're saying, where are the receipts, man? You said this person did. Where is the receipts? Are we killing people? We destroying profits. We're destroying good people, decent people off of your word, because it's not lining up. It's not lining up no more. I understood. He showed me that, right? And I let them wrestle with it. I didn't try to defend. I didn't try to, you know what I mean? I knew they had met with my enemy. I knew my enemy had been in contact with these people who I love. I said, you are my tribe. You are my family. You know what I mean? Like, and I watched it and I see their souls like, man, listen, y'all don't even understand. Y'all don't even understand Ada Wine Swift action here. I'm telling you, when I tell you they love you even more, for those that make it, for the real ones, because not everybody passed the test. Not everybody passed the test, okay? And I hope you're one of the ones, or the people around you start passing the test, all right? To believe what they know and what they've experienced with you, the love and the connection that trumps anything an enemy can come out. You know what I mean? I saw them struggle with that, and my heart broke, because I'm like, damn, they couldn't even have a whole. I mean, that's purity, that's innocence, and then you have people that come with their demonic agendas or whatever to taint what is pure, to taint what is innocent, to taint what is, like, for what? Like, for what? God saw the best in me, period. When everyone else around could only see the, woo, Lord Jesus. You don't understand. You don't understand. I've been through it. Okay. He brought me to the scripture, and it's one of my favorite scriptures. I don't even know. Put it in the comments when y'all find it. But he was like, he went through all that shit. He got hit. He got beat. He got spat on. They said he said not a word. He said not a word because he stood on the truth and knew the truth of who he is, his intentions. God says today, people wrote you off. Listen, it doesn't matter what lies the enemy tells on you, what anybody says about you, what anybody tries to destroy, when anybody tries to block opportunities. There's people out here trying to block love, connection, like, for real. All right, it's warfare out here. Okay, I don't know what y'all been doing, but it's real out here. The enemy is out to destroy this. All right, but baby, when I tell you, it said in the Bible, he said not, he uttered not a word. Okay, he uttered not a word. He let them do what they gonna do because he knew at the end of the day, his truth was gonna stand. His truth was going to stand. It don't matter. People can slander you. They could say whatever, whatever, whatever. But baby, I promise you, when they outweigh the lies the devil told you and what you have presented to them yourself and your own connections, this two of cups, it's going to override everything. The devil has been cast down. That's what I'm telling you today. He's been cast down. Whoever's speaking negatively on you, whoever, they've been cast down. People are going to start saying you need receipts. All you got to do is be still and watch. You don't have to lift the hand, baby. What I tell you. Knight of Swords, Magician, and Justice card. Justice card. You're going to step on every neck that ever spoke any word of malice over you and your future, and actively made moves to try and destroy, to try to block you, to try to steal, sabotage your connections, all of that. Justice is coming to you for these tricksters, for these manipulators. It's funny when you people wished all kinds on you, okay? All kinds, sabotaging family connections, love connections, all of that. But when you turned your back, all right, when a lot of you made the decision, this hangman card, peace, be still, and stop defending yourself, stop trying to and trusted, okay? Trusted in yourself, honored yourself, walk in your truth. Okay, because I can see the struggle. I can see me interacting with them after the fact, and I'm still the same person I always been. I'm the same yesterday. That's why Jesus said that. Shit. Okay. You may have told people this, and for whatever reason, they move sideways with your energy. I'm the same today, yesterday, and the day before that. That's why he has said that. So anyway, I'm interacting with them, and I'm watching their souls battle for the lies that they've been told against me through the truth that was standing before them, and it fucked them up. I felt bad for them. I felt bad for them, man. And I feel bad for these demons and all these people that move crazy to try to interrupt divine will and to try to kill our prophets and our good people and just, I don't know what y'all be on, but good luck to you all in your respective places here. But yeah, man, it feels so good. Like, I don't have to worry. I could take that off my plate. I don't have to worry about what no demon, what no devil in hell, how he lying on me, lying on my name. saying I'm and I'm probably even blessed that I don't really know to the extent of what people have said, about me, or even if you knew the extent of what people have said about you, that's a God, okay. When I tell you He's a protector and a coverer, but when they weigh that up against your being, your spirit, like I don't know. That don't sound right. What is this Ten of Swords here in reverse? People see they see the truth, and they love you even more because what does it say? Let me drink this tea, baby. That's how you manifest your tribe. That's how you call in your tribe because you get real particular about do people have a certain level of discernment. You see what people are willing to align with and not, okay. You will understand those who are ready to ascend by how they are willing to move in truth above all, okay. Your people will now have reverence to you because of your enemy, because of the devil, okay. When I tell you the extent people have went to destroy me, or even the extent people have went through to destroy you, I don't know who you are, but I know a lot of people have this story, and you're still of God or whoever you pray to, okay. But the devil, he don't sleep. He don't slumber. He gonna be on it every day. But when I tell you, people will hold reverence because of how you survived and because of how you overcame. In spite of that, people are gonna start looking like, well, damn, well, who are you? Not in a bad way, but in a good way. Like, who are you? Have such a huge undertaking to run this smudge smear campaign and do all these things. It doesn't add. They like make it add up. It's not adding up. They told me you were a liar, deceiver, dirt. But I've only known goodness. You've only been good to me. People will start honoring the good to me. So I don't. And that's what you want. At the first time, yeah, man. Ain't no fool. They know they lying. The moon. Two of swords here. People are starting to wake up. Exposure is here, but exposure is here for your enemy. The same enemy that's been trying to expose you, the same enemy that's been trying to destroy you and see you bad off. People are seeing the truth about them. It's the reversal. It's hidden them. Yeah, bitch. I know. I can't. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. Hierophant card. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Yeah, man. It is always better to stand in truth, to stand in authenticity, than to fold and be like the collective here. Okay. A lot of your reputations will be healed. They will be restored. But it's because, thank you, Lord. Thank you for that. Of the seeds that you planted, right? People are going to do all kind of things to destroy you in this lifetime. Whoever, it may be a partner, it may be a family member, it may be someone at work, or whatever. Okay. But what's going to stand tall and true at the end of the day is how you walked in that situation, how you moved in that situation, the seeds you planted. And I watched my seeds bear fruit, good fruit. I left that situation confident that, it's like, and you can't help the ones that do sell out because some people want to be popular. Even if it's with, even if it means rolling with a demon, rolling with a devil. Some people will fold, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but for the ones that don't, honor them. Honor those that honor you. Honor those that honor truth, absolute truth. That's how you build a tribe. That's how you build a community, by what you allow and what you don't allow, and what you don't question. Uh, are you able to be bought and sold here? Yes, the wicked prosper, but when I tell you there's such there's something just so beautiful, pure, and honorable about upholding a certain character, a certain code. It may take a long time. It may not happen tomorrow. It may happen 5 years from now, but I do uh it's worth its weight in gold. Because the way you're going to flourish and blossom above any and every lie that the enemy and devil has told on you is they will have no choice. By the time you get to where you were going, above everything they did to stop you, they will be begging you. They will need your help. The person that they try to, because I see for some of you, they even broke up your marriages, or maybe a connection with you and your person. All right. Whatever they did, whatever lie they told, whatever secret, whatever they did to stand in, they're gonna watch you be with this person. Let me get some clarifying cards. Why? Yeah, child. They weren't trying to hear that whole shit shut down. Yeah, they weren't trying to hear that. They not trying to hear that. They weren't trying to hear that. You see how much? Okay, that might be the end of the message. Okay, for those who stuck around. Yeah, they weren't trying to hear that. But man, listen, there's so much to smile about. God is good, and I appreciate all the, that's why, I guess that's why they tell you to just read. I feel like you don't have to have an understanding of the Bible. When you read, it somehow just gets tucked in your spirit, and you go on, and then shit comes up years later. But he really like showed me that today, like no lie, no weapon against the enemy. Like the enemy, you're so impressive. I just want you to know that. Whoever you are, hell, I'm impressive, but you're especially impressive too, for everything that you survived, everything that you've overcome, that you've conquered in spite of the adversity and challenges and the demons and devils that have tried to come take you and take you out. Again, I don't be preaching, but today I got to preach, baby. I got to give him the glory. All right, because it felt good. It feels good when you have that meditation, and he says, you know what, you can set that back down. You ain't got to fight no battles. You ain't got to sit up here and defend when the enemy says you this and that. You ain't got to stand up like, well, this is, this is who I am, and this is who, like, just stand in who the fuck you are. Stand in who you are, and that's going to kill the enemy every time, baby, because I watch him struggle. I watch him struggle with the lies that people have said about me, and those that actually are able to get in my presence. Okay. Because when I tell you that most of the demons and the enemies that you have, they fear you so much, like they can't even like be in your presence. Like I have a lot like that. Like, nigga, you ain't seen me a day in your life, but you hate me. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why? Can you tell the people why? Okay. And it's a lot of masculines hating on feminine energy. Yeah, I said it. I've been saying it. I keep preaching it. I'm gonna keep talking about it because I hear them. I hear the wails of those women, those murdered women, and all of that. And it's some masculines behind the shit that's happened to me. Still happening to me. All right. It's some grown men here that hate, like, I don't know. But it was just, it was the most beautiful, sad energy at the same time. But I got to watch the Lord work. And most importantly, I got to allow the Lord to work on me. to allow the Lord to give me peace. I ain't gotta fight another motherfucker a day in my life about Jackie's. Okay, and about who the fuck I am. And about my truth and about my heart and about my spirit and about why am I here and what is my purpose. I know I love people. I know people love me. I know people fuck with me. You know what I mean? I know I don't wake up like, oh no, fuck shit. I know I don't wake, you know what I mean? I know I'm here to do good, give good, like inspire, create, like all like whatever, you know? And why people have a weird obsession to like paint others who are on the path and then they don't have, like, I don't know. It's some weird shit, but I just feel sorry for everybody in their respective places, but it takes a long time to where you don't feel sorry for yourself. And I spent a lot of years doing, oh my God, why is this happening? Why are they like this? Why are they trying to, why are they going out of their way to like destroy and do all this? Yeah, temperance and this five of swords, balance is coming. Okay, you're about to be restored from all the lies, all the slander, everything. And it's the people, it's the people that it comes from again here. But I came home and I paused in a minute because my home is my sanctuary. I paused for a minute and I said, Lord, I see why you said nothing. I see why you said nothing. Sometimes there is power in not saying nothing about certain things. And God was giving me that peace that, you know what, right here on this thing, yeah, you might have to stand 10 toes on this issue or this channel change, whatever, right? But God was telling me on this thing, you ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about no five of swords, no words of the people that come against you, what they say. Like you're like, do you know how amazing you are when I made you? He talking to you. You ain't gotta worry about that. So I just thought you might want to know. I just thought you might want to know that people and people sick about it, baby. Let me tell you. People are sick about it that the scales are finally tipping in your favor. Okay? That they're finally being balanced in spite of all the manipulation and the backstabbing and the stealing and doing whatever to send you into whatever states of depression, sadness. They just want you out here bad, right? Oh my God. And some of them literally did wish ill on you. Some of them literally did wish death on you. No lie. What? That's what he said. Ain't that what 50 Cent has said? All right, many men. All right, men that wish death on women here. It's out here. All right, all of these are feminists, and it's feminists that's lined up with niggas that. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about that. But anyway, baby, let me tell you why they mad, because you look so good. In spite of everything that they've done, in spite of everything that they did to you, you let all of that hurt, pain, and malice transform you into the most gorgeous, beloved thing. All right. You look so beautiful to these people, to the point to like when your ops come up or when somebody speak bad about you, is going to get to the say something crazy about you on your name. They're going to be like, what? Not my beloved, not my person. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? For every person that called you ugly, for every person that called you fat, for every person that called you dumb, for every person that said this and this and that, and I'm talking in particular about people like you have literally done nothing to, like you. I mean, they just on you and for whatever reason, man. Listen. There's so many more people out there that are gonna tell you how beautiful you are and how like you just walk into the room, you're fucking sunshine. You're like, there are people that love everything about you. Like I just need you to know that in spite of everything, whatever demon was attached, assigned to your life to do whatever, in spite of that, there are people out there that love you. There are people out there that admire you. There are people out there that respect you. There are people out there that see your kind-hearted. They see your regalness and how stoic you are, and how just the way you stand in the midst of challenges and all of this, man, and makes them love you anymore. Again, you will have some that fold. They'll be like, well, fuck, if they kicking their ass, if they, let me get mine to you. And that's going to hurt your feelings, all right? But that's where that discernment comes in. But for those that really stay, and for those that really stand tall for you, like, man, it's so beautiful out here. Ace of Cups here. You are calling in your tribe. You're calling in people that will literally that are you have people that are fighting for you. Okay, these new opportunities that are coming your way. You're not even really going to have to lift that much of it. It doesn't matter who's coming against you. All right, I'm here to tell you. I guess that's what God needs to tell me today too. It don't even matter. It don't matter what they say. It don't matter what you do. You just keep being you. You just keep being beautiful. You just keep, you just keep letting your light shine. You're not going to win them all. You're not going to win every day. Some days you're not going to be able to get the fuck up out of bed. It's okay. It's okay. I have a couple of those. That's when you don't see me. It's okay. I might not answer DM, or it's okay. You're not going to win every day in every battle with the devil or anything like that. But on those days that you do, celebrate those. So I'm celebrating with you today. Because today was a good day. The Lord showed me something. It's certain things you ain't got to fight for. You ain't got to fight with nobody about who you are, who He made you to be, your calling in life. Some of you got parents or whatever that, everybody's saying this. Stop letting people speak over you. Stop believing the words and the lies of the enemy here. Like, what that man has said, Lupe, if you are who you say you are. I got to play that later. If you are who you say you are, a superstar. All right, you ain't got to defend yourself to another enemy. Okay? Your truth will stand. Okay? Always. The work that God has done in you, it will stand. That's all you just focus on that. And it's hard, believe me, every day. But because some of you have stood the test of time because of how you walked in the midst of your trials and tribulations, and how you met all this oppressive energy, but still it didn't change you. Woo, Lord. It didn't change your heart. Okay, you was the same Ace of Cups yesterday, today, and forever. It didn't change your heart. It's really, you know how hard it is to do that, to be violated and then not change your heart and not change the core of who you are. All right. Those days when you felt like shit because maybe you couldn't defend your, maybe you couldn't move how you wanted to move, or get the devil his licks back and how you was. Baby, when I tell you, you didn't have to worry about it. 501s, your angels, ancestors, the Holy Spirit. It's a war about you. About you. So on those days when you feel powerless, on those days where you feel like you didn't give it your best, on those days where you felt weak, on those days where you felt like a punk, on those days when you got your ass beat and you couldn't hit back, baby, God is warring for you. The angels, they got that. They got that. He said, you just keep your hands clean. Yes, thank you, Jesus. Let me tell you about this, because then I'm going to have to go. I got to tell this story too, right? So the past couple of days, I just got my little nails done, or whatever, just real simple, right? So nighttime, whatever, after I do my readings, I cleanse myself in between each reading. So I'm like washing my hands, and I kept looking at it, and I'm like, damn, why my hands they're like glowing. They're like, I don't know. It was weird. It was the weirdest thing. Like I never noticed them before. I never thought I really had attractive hands, but for whatever reason, like the past 3 nights. I'm like, damn, my hands look real pretty. Now, I could just be the nail job, but it was something more. And then he gave me pause the other night, and it was just like, I feel like he was preparing me for the energy that I was going to encounter later on in this week, like today. But my hands were glowing. And then he said to me, he said, your hands are clean. And I was like, huh? And he was like, your hands are clean in this situation. And I said, oh, God, you know what? You right. You right. Because it's easy when you're in an abusive situation. It's easy when, whatever it is, wherever it hurts, baby. Okay, it's easy to get confused and say, I'm dirty. I did something wrong. I'm such a failure. I deserve this. And you blame yourself, because that's what the devil's job is too, to get you to make you feel like it's your fault and you deserve to be treated that way. No, you don't. No, you don't. And this devil is exhausting himself, going around and campaigning, trying to convince everybody why you deserve to be treated like that, why you deserve to be all of that. No, you don't. No, you don't. And I mean, I knew it in my heart, but it's like he had to show me. It was something about the hands, and he was like, your hands are clean. And I said, you're right. Coming into 2022, let God speak to your heart. He's showing you, he's telling you every day in the little things. That gave me peace. It's like, right. You sit here and you wonder, why is this person hurting me? Why is this person violating me? Why is this person, don't want to see me do well? Hell, might not even want to see me live. Okay, like why? And you start to blame yourself, and you start to pick yourself apart, and you start to feel like God is saying, no, your hands are clean. That's not for everybody, but for those who know. Sometimes you have to remind yourself, no, that's not your fault. The devil's there to do his job, but God is there to do his job. And when I'm telling you, listen, your future's so bright. Your future's so beautiful because of the integrity that you have. Okay? Yeah, people called you weak. People called me weak. People call me all kind of shit. It don't matter. It don't matter, because, baby, when I walk in the room, world stop. Period. And that's why you're about to get the world here. You have all the aces here. The ace of pentacle, the ace of cups, the ace of wands here. All the lies and the betrayal was meant to break you, was meant to burden you. But what it birthed you. It birthed you. Your hands are clean. Okay? It's the enemy's hands that are dirty. Don't forget that. A narcissist's greatest thing is to convince the victim that they're dirty, they deserve it. No. I've been having so many revelations, like, man, when they come up with their schemes or whatever they decide to do to try to get you off of your path and all of that. And I'm like, man, and the motherfucker be even mad even more, because I was like, man, if you would have just really let me do what I thought in my mind and in my heart, like I was supposed to do, like, if I had, like, this was not it. This was not. It was not. I didn't ask for none of this. Okay. I had a whole different thing. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a rock star. I'm gonna be a rap star. I'm gonna be, like, literally been writing all that since, like, a kid, high school poetess, like, all of that. Okay. And it's like, damn, these demons, they were so, like, focused, like, oh, okay, well, we'll trash that. And they'll do that. They'll try to trash your career, or try to trash your gift, or try to demolish that thing that they feel like is the key to your soul, right? Is the key to your everything, right? And it's so funny, because it's like, that's what God will do. He will allow the enemy to destroy this corner of what the enemy and their earthly, carnal minds consider is value. And the whole time, Okay? The whole time. Your treasure is hidden somewhere else. It's hidden somewhere else. It's like, man, a lot of times if they just let you, because we do a lot to destroy ourselves. Don't get me wrong. We're not innocent in everything. All right, we're not innocent in everything. All right, but I was just pondering. I was like, well, damn, if I had my own way, and the ops wasn't so keen on trying to destroy that, I probably would have been a demon too. No lie. No, I probably would have just went to the dark side. I would have, I'm a Gemini. I would have followed, my dark twin, Lord, because that's that type of world, at least the music industry mostly. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I see how I could have just went off a little bit here. So thinking that was the end all and the be all, and like if I didn't have music, I would just die. I would just wither. They're like, yeah, let me attack that. Let me trash that. Let me slander her. Let me let me not have people work with her or drop beats with her or do anything like. And that's what they'll do. They'll sabotage your connections, every connection. Okay. They felt like that was my world. That was and for a minute, I had to sit there and I was like, well, damn, okay. Didn't that Hangman card come out earlier? I had to sit there. It's like, okay. And now look at where I am. This single card. A lot of the enemies sent to destroy you, what they do is they trigger your awakening. All right. So if you're going through hell and it's really, really bad, keep going. Keep going. Whatever the enemy is robbing, trying to destroy, pilfers, let them have that shit. Let them have it. And don't get me wrong, I love music. It's my hip hop. I love it. All right. I done told a lot of y'all, I said, y'all free to go find my little secret music account. Stay out there. I don't hide shit. Okay. But let the enemy have that shit, because I promise you, whatever God is hiding, the true treasure, man, listen. And the crazy part is they're all alone. Is there all alone? The intuition, the gifts, all of that. It's been here all along. All along. Oh, I said alone, right? Yeah. You will spend a lot of time alone. If you are an indigo child, if you are a star seed, most of your time will be spent alone battling with the enemy, literally. But yeah, this wasn't, I didn't ask for this, but the gifts have been there. I was the person growing up where all my little cousin friends, if they had a boyfriend, they'd be like, "Oh, take him over to see Jackie." Nobody wanted to bring me their man. Nobody wanted to introduce me to nobody, because when I see people, I read them. It's like head to toe. I can see. I told many of them, like, "Oh, that was a demon. That was this. That was that." Some of them listened. Some of them didn't, and those that didn't listen had to call me back, like, "Bitch, I almost lost my life." I know. But even then, I didn't know what it was. I just knew I could look at people and just kind of, I could see their soul. I don't know. But this, like, no, this found me, baby. This, after the devil stripped whatever he thought, after he destroyed, took, what the spirit literally found me. But let my preacher back home tell it I'm a witch, or I'm a demon, or I'm, you know what I mean? It's just so crazy. Like, your truth will stand up above anything the enemy or devil could ever say about you. Period. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be at peace with that. See, that 2 times on the 22. Okay, man. I didn't ask for any of this. So while the enemy is attacking what you think is the end of your world, man, what God really has you here to do is going to change the world. So it may look dark, it may look bleak. I don't know what it looked like on your block. I know it looked crazy on this. I know it looked crazy, but it looked good. God is still good in the midst of a storm, in the midst of all of this shit. He's showing his goodness. All right. It might not be on a grand scale on how you looking for it, but it's them little things. They're so important, because I promise that saved my life today. I was like, Lord, damn, how many years I probably threw away at least 10 fucking years, like really concerned about like, oh my God, they're saying this. Oh my God, they're sabotaging my connect. I can't go to work and they're lying on me here and they and there was so many of them and I was only one fucking person. And a lot of times you're only one person against a many like 300 and they died in the end of that movie. But when you die, what you stand on though? When you die for what you stand for though? When you die because you don't fold though? You understand what I'm saying? But he gave me peace today. It's like, man, you ain't got to worry about what these people saying on you. Nah. You just go out there, you do your thing, you shine your light. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm talking to you. I was like, I was either going to be a rap icon or I was going to be a preacher. I come from a long line of preachers in my blood. Okay. I tried to do that. They were like, no, you can't. They like, I put in my application, like I went to school, everything. They're like, oh, application lost and shit. Like people have literally, they want to steal your voice. A lot of times if you are anointed one, if you are a star seed, they go for your voice. They go for your vision. They try to stop that. They try to block that. It could be your own parents. It could be your teachers. It could be your mentors. It could be people you look up to. That's how you will know. They'll be trying to block and stop your vision, stop your voice. I've had it in so many different ways, but God, baby. But God. Where am I? Oh, you don't want to let her you don't want to let her sing in the choir in the hood? Okay, I'm gonna put her on the world stage over here, over yonder. It's always something, whatever the enemy is trying to block, it's still always something. It's always somebody that's standing by looking for you, baby. I promise. Keep your eyes open. Coming into 2022, keep your eyes open. Okay? Because if you have, and I know you do, a divine purpose, God ain't gonna let nobody stop that. They try to take my voice. And no, I'm not rapping, I'm not spitting no rhymes, you know what I mean? No, I'm not. And I'm not behind the pulpit fire. I'm not. But I'm here where God wanted me to be, I suppose, because again, like I said, I didn't look for it. Spirit literally found me. Now I have to go on the journey about my heritage and figure out the where and the why and all the sources. And it's a beautiful journey. But I'm saying to you today, listen, no weapon, baby, no weapon formed against you will ever prosper against your truth and who you are. Stand on that, hold on to that. Let that be your guide and light and all this shit. Okay? And you're going to see the other side. Goodness in the land of the living. Okay? That's what I have for you today. And I will see you maybe later. Go ahead and subscribe, like this video, leave your comments below. I'm interested to know what you have to say, your story. All right. If you want to tip the bartender, you can do that too. All that information is below. Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. I love you with the highest love. One.